Also, Carissa got that shirt in, I think, a medium. It's probably going to be way cuter. I think it's like a cuter shirt if it's more fitted. But I felt like a box. Like a black and white juice box. Really were asking about someone else. My uncle has a drone and he's flying it around the house. As you can see, we opened all the windows so you can see from the outside. Look, can you see what room that is? And that is my office. Oh, gotta turn the light on in there. This filter that happened. This is just my dad's birthday present. This big old toolbox. We still have all this and all this.
And there's a place that I've dreamed of.
I said boo-boos don't go away. They go away when they want to. Just like God don't answer your prayers right away.
Well, when does he answer them?
When he wants to.
This is before. Say cheese. Stupid. Let me see the back. Turn around. I don't know why you say that. You like, look how light your hair gets, you little half ginger. Okay, go. Get a perm. I'm going to the grocery store. Love you. Bye. First of all, my car was rolling forward. Second of all, I look like such like a sad girl today, and I'm really not. Actually, I was for a minute earlier. I was like crying because I was overwhelmed. But Webby was like, I never let my kid see me cry, and he was putting like stickers on boxes, and his back was facing me. And you know, like when the cry starts to come, and you're like trying to wipe your eyes a bunch of times. Anyways, I'm not even sad. I think I'm just about to start my period. Anyways, yesterday I took some. I don't know why I said all that shit. But anyways, first of all, I was making this video to tell y'all that you shouldn't ever ask your teenage boy sons to do anything for you, because I asked mine to find the damn Trader Joe's nearest me, and he told me, Mom, you're right in the middle of 3 of them, and the closest one's 10 miles away. No, first of all, the closest one's 1.7 miles away. I'm right next to look, that's the Galleria in Dallas, so Trader Joe's right down the street. But first I gotta go to the post office and drop all this shit off. Oh, the gallery closed. Anyway, when I first started my business, like what, 12 years ago, this was the post office that I went to every day. Spring Valley Station in Dallas, because I worked off Alpha and I used to pack orders and I used to get shipments to my job. Love you, Bill. Get shipments to my job, and I would like pack orders on my lunch break or pack orders before or after work, and I would drop them all off at this post office right here. Full circle. This is what happens when you get out of your car and you don't put it in park. And yeah. See that? My car started rolling backwards. So before I play the video that I recorded yesterday that's responsible for all my lashes being gone, this is some backstory. So obviously it's been like a hellacious couple years for me and my kid. And as you know, there was like a bunch of fraud with my divorce and my ex-employee and all this kind of shit. And it still hasn't been like resolved, and I do still hope that it will be, regardless of what narrative is spinned, I guess is the word. Anyways, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, there's a whole lot of money that I should have had in my bank account right now that's not in my bank account right now. Regardless of anything, like there should be a surplus of funds, aka my kid's college fund, and that was given also to my ex-husband. And so the idea that my son goes to school in a year is kind of terrifying, because I need to pay to vindicate myself, but also need to pay to send my son to college. And obviously that's way more important. So that's didn't even know it was recording. Okay, so my kid took his ACTs, and he was super bummed. I think I told you guys whenever the test was finished, because he did not finish the whole math section, and he's very, very good at math. And he was like, Mom, I don't understand. Like, I got all the practice questions right, every single one of them. So how is this happening? Like, I took the test and I literally didn't answer. He didn't know how many he didn't answer at the time, but now we know it was 19 questions that he didn't get to work through. I don't know if some of them, I told him, like, if you get to a point where you feel like you can't answer any and there's a way for you to just bubble in answers, choose C and just go, you know, like, have something. But he said there's like a screen that you have to, a delay between each screen, between each question, so you have to wait for that lag. So he couldn't even, like, thumb through them really quickly and try to pick one. Anyways, so he was just super bummed, and I was like, no big deal, dude, we can take it again. And then he got his test scores back yesterday. And I didn't post anything yet because, number one, we're still going to retake it because he wants to, like, over excel at math. And I don't blame him. If I knew that I could retake it in either super score, or in this case we're just going to one shot it with the next one because his first score was pretty damn good. This is the first time he's ever taken that test. So I'll post the video from yesterday. But just know, my kid called me screaming like I thought he got in a car wreck. And he was like the happiest I've ever heard him in my life. I get to hear the words of that story yesterday because the volume won't turn on in my car. But let me just tell you, we were shocked. He, like, didn't even want to tell anybody in his group text yesterday. I think he was just, like, sitting in it for a minute. I know the kid that he thinks is, like, the smartest. Hi. Hold on. Okay, let me try to redo that. So right now, with the scores that he got on his current ACT, this is, like, blows my mind to even say it out loud, but basically he could get a full ride to a whole lot of schools. And, like, that was not even a thought in my head yesterday or before this. Like, there was 0% of my brain was thinking anybody would. I'm going to get emotional talking about it because I don't even want him to have to, like, pick and choose that's going to give him, like, a full ride. But the idea that my kid would get a full ride is not even something I even, like, thought would be maybe a thing. And I don't know. And he doesn't have to go anywhere that's just offering him a full ride, but knowing that there are so many places that will, just with the scores he has right this second, like, oh, like, it's such, like, a sigh of relief. And like he was just screaming like, Mom, I'm really gonna get to go to college, and no matter what. And I'm just like, oh, you did. I'm in my happy place, Trader Joe's. But anyways, the point of all that was just to say, like I always say, if you don't believe in God or Jesus, come sit by me, because there's just, like, no way. Also, limes are 49 cents each here, and they're 4 for $1 at HEB, but I don't want to drive. So I'm just very happy, and I'm so thankful that we have, like, options. Oh, it's cheaper if you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for $2.50. Yeah, it's cheaper if you buy a bag. I did that fast math all by myself. But don't worry, I'm not responsible for Whoopi's great ACT scores. That is solely a him thing. I don't know shit about science or math. I'm so thankful for that kid. Look, we are looking. Look, I love me some garden roses. I ordered some from David Austin, but they're not here yet. So I'm going to make my own little bouquet. I do not like purple, but my kid loves. No, that won't match my new little. Not really impressed with this Trader Joe's at all, to be honest with you. And these would be pretty, but they're just not. Like, no. This is like the crappiest Trader Joe's I've ever been to be honest.
Brian. I always say, if you don't believe in Jesus, you should come sit by me. And people always say that when God closes the door, he opens a window. And I'm trying to wait for my kid to get home so he can tell you, but he got his SAT scores back. No, his ACT scores back today. And he scored almost perfect. I can't even breathe. 99% of the population scored lower than him on just the science part. And he didn't answer 19 questions in the math part. And so we're going to retake it, but he literally got almost a perfect score. And I didn't know, but there's colleges, because I didn't go to college, I didn't know this stuff, that will give you a full ride just based off your test scores. And he's like screaming in the phone, like, Mom, I'm going to get to go to college. Like, freaking out. I'm so thankful to God and to his tutor and to him.
Also, don't get it twisted. I'm still definitely going to save for his college, but this definitely helps you sleep a little better at night, you know? Just think, it's so weird because I used to like work in this area for a long time. So to like look around and be like, oh, I used to eat there every day and I used to go to that Hobby Lobby all the time. Anyways, I'm definitely still going to be saving for college. It's just not like, I just didn't know there was really, also this helps us out because scholarship wise, not even just merit wise, but actual scholarship wise, it should be easier to get scholarships. Once, if you read his freaking essay and then you see his test scores too, I'd be giving you money too, son. So, makes me feel a little better. Just like feel like it took a little bit of a load off, you know? It feels good to have something just go right in the world. And also, you know, free up a little bit of my mind space for more important things, like, not more important things, more pressing things. Definitely not more important. I'm so lucky because I wasn't recording. Kyle, do not say anything.
So?
Shut up! Like,
that wasn't me.
Yeah, it was you. Your idiot self, Whoopi.
That was Kyle.
That was you.
That was Kyle.
Kyle, say who it was.
I want a Happy Meal.
I want 2 French fries. Please tell my kid how 0 people on the planet, moms, want to be told what to do by our kids. Like when you're at the light and they're like, go, Mom. Like, shut up. Don't tell me what to do.
You were sitting there for like 5 minutes.
No one asked you. So, I'm at the drive-thru. That was not 5 minutes. It was like 7 seconds. I literally had to change my word from exited to excited.
3 different people honked at you.
No.
There was a honk on each side.
There was nobody honked at me at... you're saying somebody really did honk at me?
Yes, twice. With the person next to you, too.
What? You're literally... No one honked at me.
Yes, they did.
Whoopi, no one honked at me.
Ask Kyle.
Kyle had already got out of the car to go get inside to pee.
I meant at the light.
Oh. Okay, I was about to say, nobody honked at me in the drive-thru. What are you doing?
You were talking about the light.
I'm like, what are you saying? No one honked at me. But yeah, the light. At the light to hurry up, they honked at me. Kyle, what are you doing? They honked at me at the, because I started to turn into the place. What? I started to turn into the place. Kyle, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get in the car.
Oh my God.
It's locked.
I was trying to get into the place, but there was a car coming out and taking up the whole drive-thru. So I slowed down and instead went in the next entrance and the guy behind me honked at me. So yes, Whoopi's right in that sentence. But nobody honked at me in the driveway to hurry up. And the moral of the story is, no parents want their kid to tell them what to do in a vehicle. I don't want you to tell me to drive, slow down, any of this. Did you just say put your hands on your knees? Keep telling me. And then did I just drive over the curb?
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
Okay, you don't know how to drive.
Kyle, zip your mouth.
That's a fair point.
No, Whoopi, you don't tell me nothing. I'm never driving you anywhere. I told her, just leave me alone for 5 seconds. Stop telling me what to do.
I'm
In my own car. He's like, Mom, go. Mom, the light's not going to get any greener. How about I could have stayed home because you have your own car. You could have drove your own self.
But you love him.
No, I don't love him every
All because
second, like right now. I mean, I love him, but I don't like him.
oh wow.
All because what?
She good for that. I dropped my fries. You need to drive straight.
You take a drink. Just take a drink.
I don't have my drink yet, but oh wait, no, I do.